Hello there, I am Ashley Yuen, 12 years old this year. My favorite hobby is reading. Why reading, you may ask? Reading sparks my imagination, stimulates my curiosity, and helps to develop my brain. This is my school, SJKC Sinhua in the little town of Sandakan, East Sabah. Today, I'd like to tell you a little about my favorite book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This story was so good that it was adapted and made into a film. It was first published by Alfred A. Knopf in 1964. Let me introduce to you its author, Roald Dahl. Dahl was named by the Times as one of the 50 greatest British writers. His books have been published in 63 languages. Roald Dahl was born in 1916 in Cardiff, Wales. Later, he bought a house and named it Gypsy House. It was here that Roald began to tell his 5 children made-up bedtime stories. This is Sir Quentin Blake, the illustrator of most of Dahl's books. And finally, here comes the topic of the day, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. How did Roald Dahl get the inspiration to write this awesome book? Roald Dahl had been fascinated by the chocolate factories who would give out chocolate to children as part of their promotional strategy. Now, this is the story of a small boy named Charlie Bucket who was born to penniless parents. To Charlie, nothing beats a bar of chocolate, which he gets on his birthday each year. What makes Charlie suffer the most was that each day on his way to school, he passes by a chocolate factory. Just imagine that, and it wasn't simply a normal chocolate factory either. It was the largest and most famous one in the whole world. Now, let me introduce to you the plot characters of this story. This is little Charlie Bucket, the unsuspecting hero of the book, who defies all odds in claiming the 5th and final golden ticket. He is respectful towards everyone. He is undernourished, but he refuses to ever take an extra portion of food. And this is the eccentric Willy Wonka, an incredibly intelligent man but full of life. He is the owner of the Wonka Chocolate Factory, an amazing creator of chocolate. One day, Wonka announces that he has hidden golden tickets in 5 Wonka bars, with the price of a tour of the factory and a lifetime supply of Wonka products. A day before the expected day of visit, Charlie finds the last golden ticket. And this is the glutinous Augustus Gloop, whose only hobby is eating. He falls into the river of chocolate and comes out like this. The gum-obsessed Violet Beauregarde steals a piece of experimental chewing gum which turns her into an inflated blueberry. Veruca Salt, an insufferable brat. She tries to seize a squirrel from herself, but identifies her as a bad nut and was thrown down the garbage chute. Next, we have Mike TV, who, as his name implies, cares only about television. Mike shrinks himself after inserting himself into an experiment. As we come to the end of the story, only Charlie remains as the 4 other children go home. Because of his respectful behavior, Charlie is being given the entire chocolate factory. What an amazing moment it was! Important lessons I learned from this story. Learn to follow instructions. All the children except Charlie disregard instruction and suffer horrible consequences. Second, Be grateful for the important and simple things in your life. Although Charlie can be jealous of other people, he focuses on his loving family. Are there any new words that I can learn to expand my vocabulary? Of course, a mountain of them, but here are just a few that I love. Enrapture, splendiferous, pandemoniums, and I bet you didn't know, scrumdiddlyumptious, made famous in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This word has now been added to the dictionary. So, there you go. I was highly entertained by Willy Wonka and enjoyed the interesting way in which Dahl described the chocolate factory. All things considered, this book is a must-read for all ages. Thank you.